These new heroes that Ace introduced with the new patch, are they any good in dungeons or Void Tower hard? Let's go ahead and check it out. Hello everyone, Shinobi here once again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So we're going to test out the new heroes in dungeons and Void Tower hard, especially the Dark Hassel and Royce, and see if they are really good. No, if they are any good in dungeons, not really good, if they are any good in dungeons. But before we move ahead with the video, I thank all my viewers for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, especially those 546 awakened subscribers. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and certainly share my videos. That is if possible. So let's go ahead with the video. Let's first look at Void Tower hard. Of course, I'm at floor 63. I've been lazy this month, doing a lot of testing and other stuff, and have not actually concentrated on my Void Tower hard. Maybe I'll do it on Sunday. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out one of the heroes, Royce, in Void Tower hard. Now, of course, he has got his basic, which has got silence for 2 turns, and that's what I'm going to use here. I have tried using Dark Hassel over here, Vengeful Hassel, but it's really difficult to use him in this rotation of Void Tower hard. Okay, it's going to be pretty hard because you need him to survive, and I do not have that kind of gear to give him to get him to survive the hits from the mobs. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at this run and see how that goes. So the first round, it's pretty easy. As long as I have got Baron over there, the first wave is very well and easily done. So you can see over there, Royce, he can place those silence for 2 turns, and that's what is important when we get to the final flow or the final wave. Of course, my Ashlyn can also play silence, but her silence is only for 1 turn. Okay, so the first wave is done. Let's look at the second wave. So in floor 63, the main character over here is Desmond. He is a pain. Desmond and Sylvan, both of them are painful to deal with, so we have to take them out as soon as possible, and Bullen can deal really good damage, and that's what is a little bit problematic. How come she can deal so much of damage? Anyways, let's try and silence Sylvan over here because we don't want her to deal her ultimate. Try and stun Bullen. So Bullen is stunned. Let's see if we can deal a lot of damage over here, as much damage as possible. A little low in damage, I would say. Hopefully I can get some stuns out of this one. I need a lot of bonus attacks. I need... Desmond is not getting stunned. That is a problem. Okay. So let's try and put silence on Desmond, so he got silence as well. So I've got 2 of the heroes now who are actually silenced, and hopefully I can put a lot more effect on Sylvan. Sylvan needs to be taken out as soon as possible, along with Bolin. Hopefully I can get some bonus attacks here, or another stun. That's great. So as much stun as possible is great. Let's put silence on Sylvan once more. You can see over here how Royce is able to rotate the silence between 2 people because his silence is on 2 turns cooldown. He can consistently place silence on 2 heroes. Okay, and I like that. I can also use my Ashlyn to put silence on Bolin, so she too will not be able to take her ultimate. I've got a bonus attack, I got a bonus turn over here. Let's go ahead and try to deal a little bit more damage on him. Hopefully I should be able to take out somebody. Pulin and the other hero are both out. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm very forgetful about names. All right, so let's try and see if I can get some bonus attacks. No bonus attacks. At least he got the reduced damage taken out of the picture. So let's try and silence him once more. Yeah, he's in silenced, so he doesn't have any of his... You can see the cleanse that I can get out of that. I got a cleanse and he got a bonus turn, and that's because of his trait. You know, he will cleanse 3 times in a battle. So I got a cleanse of CC from my Ashlyn, and I also managed to get a bonus turn on my Royce. So let's do the ultimate here. Let's try to deal as much damage as possible. So Sylvan is out of the picture, which is really good. I'm really glad that Sylvan is out, because he is the one who will cause me a lot of problem. Anyways, so this flow we managed to use Royce to rotate the silence between 2 people, even though there is only one person who is in stun set, and that is Edicris, and he's the only one who was dealing the stuns. And of course Ashlyn was also able to deal her stuns, and we had Royce cleansing the debuffs from Ashlyn, and she was able to deal her ultimate on the mobs. But you saw that the battle spirit unleashed the buff on the Void Tower hard people with Sylvan and on Desmond was not removed, and that's purely because they were silenced and not actually being stunned or frozen. They did take some action, and that's why that Void Tower buff did not get removed. And that's a problem with silence. Okay, that is the problem with silence and taunt. So Void Tower rotation requires somebody who can stun. Unfortunately, I did not place my Royce in stun set because I did not want to take that chance of getting a reduced focus on him. Anyways, so in Void Tower hard you can use Royce, but the current rotation is not very conducive for his debuff. If it was the previous rotation, then this silence would have done a massive buff. Sorry, a debuff. Okay, it would have been he would have been a really MVP hero in Void Tower hard. But at this point, I would say like he is good. You can use him, but I'm not sure about floor 70 and above. Okay, but maybe next rotation when they change the runes, if they are changing the runes, then I'm pretty sure he's going to be really useful in Void Tower hard. So we will now look at our Dark Hassel, Vengeful Hassel in Queen of Tides. So we will look at Vengeful Hassel in Queen of Tides. He's good. His ultimate is obviously good. We have seen him in PvP. He is going to be a really overpowered hero there, even though there are plenty of counters against him. Okay, so don't have to worry about it. I cannot test against him because I'll have to wait people to actually get him, and then we will have to test. I got a lot of suggestions in the comment section of my previous video. I like those comments. I thank everybody who has commented on it. I would also like you, I'll also request all of you to please vote on the community tab, in which I was asking about whether you want him nerfed or not. So do not forget to vote there. So Vengeful Hassel has got a really unique ultimate, but he's only reviving you for like 1 turn. So you do need somebody who's going to keep you alive for longer. So, and that's why you need someone like Mythestia, or even Hassel will do, when Hassel can work that out. But Mythestia, if you have Mythestia, that's much more better than the rest. So all you need is somebody who can remove the buffs, like Rachel. I'm using Rachel because I want to remove the buffs from the queen, and so I'm using her. So you saw there that everybody else survived, but Natalia died, and that's because Natalia was able to take a turn before, and that death immunity expired on her, and so she died. Anyways, so Vengeful Hassel will be able to keep you alive and also give you those death immunities, and that will certainly help you in surviving longer. Like in this case, she has the everybody has the death immunity, so even if the take a lot of damage, they will survive. So right now I'm only concentrating on the queen and not on anybody else, but this is going to take a long time to go through because I have only Natalia and Rachel over here to do the damage, and I don't have any decreased defense or decreased attack on anybody, and so it's going to take a long time to finish this off. So I'll get back to you when the queen's HP bar is at red. Alright, so now the queen's HP bar is at red. So we are already at 20 rounds. Okay, so this is going to be a slow run, a slow kind of a game, but you can see here that Natalia got revived by Vengeful Hassel, and I've got Mithesha to keep me healthy. And Rachel's ultimate also keeps me healthy, and I'm able to deal quite a lot of damage because my Rachel is able to keep on removing those buffs from them, from the queen, and she's also dealing the damage. So here Natalia is only there just to clear the wave and not for actual damage on the queen. Rachel is the one who's doing those actual damage on the queen. Natalia is just like, you know, a subsidiary secondary damage dealer as far as the queen is concerned, and Rachel's the primary one. So you can see the amount of damage that I'm able to get from her, and this is how I can finish off the entire run in 22 rounds. I think like there are better heroes out there to do this run in Queen of Tides. Even though you can actually do the Queen of Tides runs using your Vengeful Hassel, that's for sure, but you do need somebody who's reviving you, who's going to heal you, who's going to top you up, who's going to cleanse you. So why would I want to use Vengeful Hassel here? All right, so basically the new heroes, I think like they are more like PvP heroes. I do not see them really useful in dungeons, especially Vengeful Hassel. You can use Royce in certain areas of Void Tower Hard, but I again do not see him useful in any of the dungeons, because even though he has got 2 turns of silence, you cannot silence the boss. The boss is not going to get silenced, so that is ineffective as far as the bosses are concerned. You only get a cleanse for 3 turns. You got better cleanses than Royce. Okay, much better cleanses. You have Hassel who can cleanse very well, so why not use her? You can use Winstrix, Sacred Winstrix. She can cleanse much better. So I think like as far as the new heroes are concerned, from whatever test I have done in dungeons, I think like they are much better, much preferable to be used in PvP, purely PvP, rather than dungeon or in Void Tower Hard, except for Royce. Royce can be used in Void Tower Hard. Of course, Phillida can be used in Guild Boss, but other than that, I do not see any use for Phillida. Right, so that's what I think about the new heroes as far as dungeons and Void Tower is concerned. Let me know what you think about that. I understand this patch, the new heroes are basically a PvP hero, and there's nothing wrong with that. Very good PvP heroes, nothing wrong about it. But the problem is they are not really good in dungeons, so they are not as versatile as the legacy heroes are. The legacy heroes are much more versatile, but the current ones are not so versatile. You have to use them only in specific areas, in specific team compositions, and so I think like at this moment, what I can say about these heroes is that they are purely PvP and got really nothing to do with PvE. So that's it from me. Let me know what you think about this video. Post it in your comments. Post what you think about the heroes in the comments. Yeah, so until next time, peace, love and blessings to all of you. See you guys. Bye.